She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her.
Hey guys, it's Nyla. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a everyday makeup routine. I don't wear makeup every day, but I just wanted to show y'all like what I've been doing during quarantine because I've just been like practicing doing makeup. That was like one of my goals for this year, just to like get familiar with doing it because I wanted to wear it more. I don't know, I just think it's like fun. You can do different looks and it's just like a great thing like to pass time and whatnot. That's what we're going to be doing today. I'm not a professional at all. This is just like what works for me and the products that I use. So that's what we're going to be doing. I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. Give it a thumbs up and make sure y'all subscribe to my channel and also follow me on my social medias if you aren't already. I'm gonna try to be more consistent. I do have online classes, but I do have a lot of free time now. Just make sure y'all are staying safe and taking the virus seriously because it is getting like crazier every day. Make sure y'all are taking like the correct precautions and you're washing your hands, using disinfectant wipes and all that stuff. I know like it might seem like you're being over dramatic, but honestly you really don't know. So just make sure y'all are staying safe. I know everyone has like different opinions about it, but personally I just think if we try to stay safe and do what we can, it'll help us later on. So yeah, just make sure y'all are doing that. And with all that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. And also, I don't know if this is gonna be like a chit chat get ready with me or just like a sped through version, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. I don't really know what I'm doing. We're just gonna get that out there. But yeah, that's not what I wanted to say. I forgot what I wanted to say, so just forget it. But we're gonna start with priming. So this is my main makeup bag. It's from Ulta and I have my primer in here. I'm gonna put like my products over here, so like if it looks junky, excuse that, but I'm working with like limited space. Right here, this is like one of my kind of like priming things that I use. I'll get like more into detail once I start using it, but I'm just gonna lay out all these products and then get started. Okay, so I think I pretty much have everything that I need like laid out. But the first thing is to prime. So I use the Ulta Hydrating Face Primer. This just came in like one of my Ulta kits, so it's like nothing fancy. I do have the Benefit Professional Primer, but like this has been working for me. So I like to just make sure my skin is primed and like hydrated before I put like any kind of foundation or anything. And I'm actually running low on this, so I probably will start using that other one, but it's fine. So that's the first one. Okay, so then I use the Tarte. This is a Maracuja oil, and this is like more of like a moisturizer, but like I said, I like to make sure I'm moisturized and everything, so I use like a tiny little drop of this as well. And I know you're not supposed to put this on your face because like it spreads bacteria, but like it works for me, so that's what I do, but y'all don't have to do it. So then I just rub that in, and it does make me look really greasy, but it helps so much with like my skin not feeling dried out after I put on my foundation, so I really like that. I always have like one of these rags like on the side just because I don't like having like makeup all over my hands, or like I don't know, I just don't like that. So then I also take that same rag and just wipe the excess like off of my eyebrows, because that's the first thing that I do as of like makeup. For my eyebrows, I use the Anastasia dip brow, and this is in the shade Ebony, and a little bit of this goes a long way, so you don't really need a lot. I have this Morphe brush kit. I don't know, this was one of the brushes in there. It's an angled brush, but it doesn't have the name, but it's a Morphe brush, so that's what I'm going to be using for my eyebrows to fill them in. I saw like a few of y'all want me to do an eyebrow tutorial, but I'm gonna use this hand mirror. I know I have a mirror right here, but I need it to be like close up. What was I saying? A few of y'all asked me to do like an eyebrow routine on my Instagram because I've been posting like my makeup, but I don't know, I'm not really that good yet, so like every time I do my eyebrows they look different. So once I get like an actual routine, then I can show y'all that. But yeah, pretty much I just like line the bottom and just follow my brows natural shape, and then I clean up the rest with concealer, so I'm not really concerned about like how it looks in the beginning, because this is kind of like my rough draft. So I know that kind of looks like insane and crazy, but like I said, we're gonna clean it up, so like I'm not really that worried about it. Okay, so once I look super blocky, scary, and crazy like this, then I take the Maybelline New York concealer. This is in the shade Honey Miel, and I just put a little bit of this like on the back of my hand. So then I'm going to take another Morphe brush. This is the M432. The other one, I guess the name like wore off, I don't know, but this is the M432, and it's just like a flat brush, and I use this to conceal underneath my brows. Okay, so that's pretty much like how I do my brows. I know that wasn't really like into detail, but like I said, once I pretty much get it like down packed, I'll probably do one. But yeah, so then I put the excess, like anything else that's on the brush, on my lids. That's pretty much all I do for my eyebrows. And I'm just gonna take this brush. This is like from Target, I think. It's just a Whoosh. It's from the brand Whoosh, and it's a eye brush. So I'm just gonna use that, and I'm gonna use the fat side to like blend it in. Okay, so that's what I do for my brows. So I'll try to put all the products I'm using like down below for y'all. But for my foundation, I use the Ulta Beauty Effortless Effect, and this is a medium coverage foundation, so it's not like super, it doesn't make you look like super cakey, but kind of. And then it's a hydrating foundation, so I love that. Like I said, I don't like my skin to feel dry. This is in the shade Tan Olive, and I just use this little brush that I got from the beauty supply. It's a Ruby Kisses large eyeshadow brush, but I just use this to spread out my foundation, and I just put a little bit on the back of my hand and just like apply that all over my face. So then I take my Real Techniques beauty blender and I blend that in. So then after that, I take this brush. This is the Real Techniques buffing brush, and I just use that to like buff it in and make it look more skin-like. And since this is such like a big brush, I'm sorry y'all, my AC just came on, but it's like kind of hard to go around like the eyebrow area without messing up, so I try to be like really cautious of that. And then I bring it down, of course, so I won't have like that separation from my face and my neck. So yeah. Okay, so that's for foundation. Then for concealer, so I use the Maybelline New York one, and I just put this like on the highlights of my face. And I know it's supposed to be like a lot lighter than your foundation, but this works for me, I guess. Yeah. Then I'm gonna take my Real Techniques sponge and blend that out. This is like my favorite / least favorite part because it's so messy. So I'm going to put down my little handy dandy dirty little makeup towel, and I'm going to put this down. It's probably going to get all over my shirt, all over my clothes, but this is the yeah, it's already doing it. It's the Sacha Buttercup setting powder in the shade Buttercup. I don't like to use like white based powders because I feel like they'll give me flashback, so I like to use these kind of like, I don't know, yellowy kind of powders. So I like to pack that in, and not just like, I like to bake with it too, but I do like to pack it in. Okay, so once I have all this like powder on my face, now we're gonna do something that I'm not too good at, and it's contour. So I got this palette and my FabFitFun box. This is the Tarteist Pro Glow palette, and I'm gonna be using this to contour or like a tint. I don't know what I'm doing, y'all, but this shade is called Shade. That's like the name of it. I'm gonna try to cover this because I know that's kind of distracting. But yeah, this is what the palette looks like. So I'm going to be using that to do some cream contour. And to do so, I'm going to be taking the Real Techniques. This is the pointed foundation brush, but I use it for contour. So we're going to try. And the reason I'm doing this now is because then I'm going to go in with my powder, like under it. And I'm not going to do forehead contour. I'm just going to do it here. And I'm not going to use the highlight in here. It does come with highlight, so it comes with cream and powder contour and then highlight, but it's not as popping as I want it. So I'm going to, when we come to highlight, I'll show y'all what I'll use. But yeah, so now I'm just going to be taking this brush here, and this is the It Cosmetics brush. This is the Air brush, and it's a foundation brush. This is number 106. So yeah, can y'all tell I don't know what I'm doing? But yeah, so I'm just going to blend that. So yeah, that's pretty much for the powder. So I'm going to let this sit a little bit, and then I'm going to come back in, dust it off. Okay, so then I'm going to be taking the Ulta Beauty cheek brush to be dusting off the powder. Not only am I dusting it off, I'm also like kind of blending it in. Alright, so I zoomed y'all in a little bit. I noticed that like my forehead is kind of not the same, so we're going to try to like go over that. Alright, so yeah. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and take blush to add some color back to my face because I feel like I'm really just like one color kind of washed out. And this is just a palette that came in like one of my Ulta like bags. So yeah, I can't really like tell y'all. I don't know if they still have these, but it's just the cotton candy shade. So I'm gonna be taking that on this brush. This is the Ulta, I don't know, it doesn't have a name, but it's just this really cute like clear acrylic brush, and it's really cute. And I do like blush a lot. I do kind of sometimes go overboard, so I have to like blend it so it can look a little bit like more natural. I'm gonna take out two brushes for my highlight. So I do inner corner highlight, and then I do highlight like on the normal places you highlight, I guess. So I have two different brushes for that. So I have this like really small brush that gets like right in the inner corner, and then I have this like skinny fan brush for like the rest of my highlight. So I'm just gonna leave those out, and then also my lip products. Now we're gonna get into the eyes. So from that same Morphe kit, I'm gonna be taking this Morphe brush and this one. They both don't have numbers or names to them, so I don't know. It's this like flat one, and then like this blending brush, I guess. I'm gonna be taking the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, and I'm going to be using the color Puree and Summer Yum. This is what the palette looks like. Can y'all see that? I need a new camera so I can have like a viewfinder so I can see. But anyway, I'm going to be dipping into both of those shades just like that, and tapping off the excess because this is super pigmented. And I'm just going to be putting that on the lids. And I can be a little bit messy with this part because I'm going to blend it out with the other brush. Also, Too Faced palettes, they all smell so good. So I have two chocolate bar palettes, and then I have this one. So this one smells like peaches, and this is one of my chocolate bar palettes. I have this semi something, I don't know. I'm gonna insert the name because I don't know, but I have that one too, and this one smells just like chocolate. So I love Too Faced's products, and I'm gonna keep that out because I'm also gonna drag it underneath, so like on my lower lash line. But as of now, we're gonna just take the blending brush and kind of blend out the edges to make them not look as harsh. That's pretty much all for eyes, and then I just popped some lashes on top. So that's what I'm going to be doing. These lashes that I'm using are from Shein. They're the She Glam 3D eyelash, and I'll see if I can link these down below. But yeah, I'm going to be using these. And for my lashes, I cut off the ends just so like they can fit my eye better. So then I use hair glue. I know you're not supposed to use hair glue on your lashes, but I mean a lot of people do it and it works for me, so I do it. And there goes my AC again. But if y'all don't want to do it, of course you don't have to, but this is just what I use. And you don't want to put them directly on. You do want to let your lashes get a little tacky first. So I'm going to let those dry down a little bit. Not completely dry, but just like enough. And we're going to come back to the eyes once my lashes are on. But right now what we're going to do is we're going to take this NK lip liner. This is the brown one. And I'm just going to line my lips. At the moment I don't own a nude lipstick, which I also need to pick up, so I use my concealer. Y'all also can use a nude lipstick if you have it, but this is what I did and it works just the same, so it's fine. And then I used the Fenty gloss on top, so it doesn't really even matter. I just like to have like a neutral lip combo. And then now my lashes, I'm gonna go ahead and grab my tweezers and put these on. Lashes really like top it off and make it look super cute. So then we're gonna take that same color. I'm not actually really feeling it now. Okay, we're gonna take that same Puree and Summer Yum color and we're gonna dip into it, and then I'm gonna go under my lash line. I'm gonna take my Tarte Lights Camera Lashes and put this on my and put this on my lower lashes. Okay, so we're almost done. Okay, so now I'm gonna do my favorite part. I love doing the setting powder and lips and lashes, but I love highlights. So I'm gonna be taking the Anastasia Glow Kit. This is I've had this for a really long time. I don't know, I think I got this like for Christmas like 3 years ago, but I do remember getting this and I was super excited about it. So I'm gonna be taking this first like small little brush, and I'm gonna be taking the shades. This is what it looks like first off. Can y'all see that? I'm going to be taking the shades Sunray and Quicksand in my inner corner. Okay, and then I'm also going to be taking those same shades on the same brush on my nose right here. And then on the bridge of my nose as well. And I'm going to blend it out with this brush because that's a lot. Period, like. And then I like to put some on my chin like that, and then also a little bit right here on my forehead. Just like pretty much like where the light hits. A little bit on the temples. And then, oh, also, I need that little brush again so I can put it on my brow bone. And then for the last step, I'm going to be taking their Urban Decay De-Slick Setting Spray. And that is it. So I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. It was like really different. I don't really do makeup tutorials, so I hope y'all enjoyed it. And if you guys want more makeup tutorials, make sure y'all let me know down below. Give this video a thumbs up for my effort. I tried, y'all. Hopefully it looks good. And yeah, I know this is different for me because I don't really like to wear like full faces of makeup, but it is really fun and it gives me something to do like during quarantine. Yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed. Subscribe to my channel for more videos, and also make sure y'all follow me on my social medias. They'll be somewhere here on the screen. And with all that being said, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys, thank y'all so much for watching.